Yo, hello ladies and gentlemen. It's early in the morning. Can you see the time? It's early in the morning. Good night, good morning, good afternoon. Whatever time you're watching this, we're back with another weekly markup. I didn't take any trades this week, so we're not gonna go over any trades, but we are gonna go over the weekly markup. Let's go over GBPUSD. You can pause it and read it. Let's start on the monthly. Actually, finally, I get to chart on my original charts on my own account, personal account, right? Not on the other account that the charts didn't look that clean, right? So price failed to break above 137,500, and then it failed to break below 131,500. And look how the monthly closed right now, with the monthly bullish engulfing candle. So now the price has officially flipped bullish. Why? Because we're above 134, and we bullish engulfed above 134. Let me hop into the weekly. The weekly, you can see a huge bullish engulfing candle. Weekly, we're overall bullish. I do see price continuing all the way up to 137,500 if price can stay above 134, right? But right now, if we hop into the daily now, you can see price is respecting this area of supply. So I would like to see price break above here, create a higher low for something like that to continue up to 137,500, or maybe if price continues down, we could get some possible shorts below 134. First target would be 131,500. Then we hop into the 4 hour. The 4 hour is bullish turning bearish. Obviously, we're bullish here, started ranging, and now we're flipping bearish. I do believe we're gonna come back test 134. I mean, we basically already did, but we're gonna come test it again and then see what it does. But also, by coming and testing it again, it shows no bullish strength, right? So most likely we will break it below if we come test it again, or price might actually continue bullish right now and break above 135,500. Now let's go into GJ. You can pause it and read it. Monthly bullish, weekly bullish, daily bullish, H4H1 bullish. Oh, the H4H1 bullish is range. It's ranging, it's consolidating. So we hop into the monthly. You could already see we're overall bullish. Price failed to break below 180, and then we broke about 195, which is obviously a strong area of supply, strong area of demand, and then turn into a demand again over here. Bullish engulfing candle and a higher low, and look at that. Remember when we had a 208 as a target? We fully smacked that, and we just had a monthly bullish engulfing candle above. Then we hop into the weekly double bottom, weekly bullish engulfing candle and higher low. And then we cleared everything above 208. We have a weekly bullish engulfing candle. We'll hop into the daily. And at the daily, you could already see we're still bullish, but you can see there's a range. And on the 4 hour, so on the daily, this is what I'm looking for. Maybe price to come back and retest 208. And here we could either have the push back up or the break below and continue to the downside. Let's get into the 4 hour. And then the 4 hour, you can already see we're bullish, but then we're currently just ranging between these zones, which is 211,500 and 210. But I do see price coming back to 208 though. It might clear the resistance, it might clear out sellers, and then continue to the downside. Next, let's go with USDCAD. You can pause it and read it. Monthly bearish, weekly bearish, daily bearish, H4H1 bearish turning bullish. USDCAD. Actually, USDCAD looks like there's actually gonna be a trade. So you could already see a price failed to break above 146. Respected it as supply or resistance. And then we have a monthly bearish engulfing candle below 142 and 139. And then look at that. We just closed with another bearish engulfing candle below 139. Although this is a bullish trend right here, so maybe we respect it or maybe we break it. On the weekly, we're still bearish. Remember we had this previous area of demand, turn it into new supply. Weekly bearish engulfing candle, and then we broke below the support as well. We're actually right under it. On the daily, you can see it better. Support. It didn't show any strength here. You see, it was strong here, came back all the way up here, but here it didn't show any strength. By not showing any strength, that's what I mean. If price was really strong here, it should have continued bullish here. But look, it did a lower high and melted. So now here we might even get another lower high and continue melting to clear these lows, or price can break above here and continue to the upside. And this is where the 4 hours is bearish turning bullish because of this right here. But we're still mainly bearish because we're still below 139 and below this area of supply and demand, or support and resistance. So it can turn, we could possibly get some sells here or some buys above. Very clean setup. USDJPY, you can pause it and read it. Monthly bullish, weekly bullish, daily bullish, H4 H1 bullish range. Similar to GJ. Telling you UJ and GJ, they correlate so much like brother and sister, or like if they were siblings. So now this is USDJPY. Price failed to break below 140,500, respected as support. Then we broke above 151, which is our weekly supply and demand. And look at that bullish engulfing candle. And right now we're on our way to 160, 158, 900. Hop into the weekly. On the weekly, you can already see a bullish engulfing candle and a high low above 151. And honestly, we're kind of slowing down here, right? We had the weekly double top here below 158, 900. We're actually below 157. And I really believe we're still gonna test 158, 900. Obviously, we have previous area of supply, and then we might even come all the way to 160. And then on the daily, you can see the double top better, and then we have a double bottom here. So it's kind of like the range. This is the range that we're ranging at right now. So I'd be looking for possible buys above here, all the way to 160, or maybe possible sells below here, all the way to 151. And on the 4 hour, you see on the 4 hour we're somewhat bullish because we're still creating higher lows, but I still want price to break above this double top, because we could come test these highs again and continue melting and respect it as supply. So you definitely do want to see that break. So this would actually be a good area to look for a trade here. Something like this, something like this, or something like this. Now, last but not least, NZDCAD. You can pause it and read it. Weekly, monthly bearish, weekly bearish, daily bearish, H4 H1 bearish turning bullish. NZDCAD. You always start your top down analysis monthly. Overall, we're bearish, creating lower highs, lower lows. And look at this bearish engulfing candle below 0.80. We're about to test 0.78,500, and we're on the way to 76,500. On the weekly, price sets its previous area of supply, which is below 0.83, respected it perfectly. And before that, we respected this previous area of supply at 0.78,500. And now we broke below 0.80. Weekly bearish engulfing candle, and on the weekly bearish engulfing candle over here as well, and a lower high. We hop into the daily. You could already see the daily still bearish as well. Price somewhat tested 78,500, but we still left a little bit of liquidity here, more liquidity here. So I definitely do believe the price is gonna fully clear everything below 78,500 before we might have a possible retracement, or obviously before price creates a lower high under it and continues to the downside. But so far, we're still bearish. I mean, below 0.80 right here, around here, this was a good potential short position. Look at this. You even had this is on the H4 now. On the H4, we had a double top below it, double top, and then you had a bearish engulfing candle. This was a perfect entry right here, and you had targets. This was a clear shorts target, stop loss, or entry somewhere right here, and I would have still been in the trade. So price might actually, now that it's flipping bullish on the bearish on the H4 H1, because of this H4 candle back above previous area of demand, this might turn into demand again, right? So we have to watch out for this zone right here. Either we're gonna create a higher low here and respect this area and continue back to the 0.80, or we're gonna break below, create a lower high, and go back all the way down to 78,500. Very, very possible setup. USDCAD and NZDCAD are possible setups. Peace and love. I command you health, knowledge, wisdom for you and your entire family. Back to work. Yo, this is gonna be a little add-on. So I'm rewatching a video right now of my own, right? Because I need to know which one what episode it was. This new weekly markup. But what as I was watching before I uploaded, I gotta clean my computer as well. I put the date wrong, right? So we're not in freaking January 2025. We're in 26 already. This is one of the freaking mistakes that everybody's gonna make. GBPUSD, I did it right, and then everything else was 25. So let me fix this. I'm just going to add this back in the game, back into the video. I'm supposed to be reading right now. I'm already at work. I get to be at work. I get to do my own personal work while I'm at work, right? And I get to consume knowledge. This is my third time or fourth time reading this book. Thank you for this wisdom. Now, that was it. That was basically it. I just wanted to make sure that you guys know that we're not in freaking 2020. 25. Alright, there we go. I just hate making mistakes. And if I make a mistake, I have to cover for it. Right? You know what? Now that we're here, let me get a little warm up. You guys can see me. Still got it. Still working every day. I haven't posted a workout video in a long time. Well, tomorrow's what? Oh, today is leg day. I'll post one today.